What's going on, guys? Many of you may know this. I have another channel called the Miami Boat Ramps channel, and we're always scouting for new boat ramps. And you're probably going to see some videos on this channel over the coming months as we continue to scout and look for new locations.
Don't worry about it. Just sit there.
Nothing like the sweet boat ramp to get tempers flared and showing each other love. But this current's absolutely ripping at this ramp today. I'm going to apologize in advance, guys. I didn't bring the actual equipment we typically use to film down here because it was just a scouting day. But I'm going to try on most of the next scouting missions to actually bring our real camera so we can get a little higher quality footage, a little more stable footage. This guy right here actually admitted that they were new boaters. And the current's ripping. He did a pretty solid job getting this onto the trailer. Now he's struggling to get it and keep it up there. They probably have the trailer just not quite deep enough, but on a day like today, that's not a terrible thing because you need this boat to set up. I mean, the current's ripping so hard that if the boat was a little deeper, he'd probably have a little bit of tough time trying to keep it on the trailer as well. But he's got somebody to come over here and help him out now. Whoa, Cap, whoa. At this point in time, you got to stay off the throttle, though, and just let the assistant do the job. This is how we lose fingers. But we got it up there. And they got it on, and everybody's going to get out of this one safely with all appendages attached. Now, this is definitely one of the most efficient ways to launch your boat. Put your crew, and maybe your wife like this guy did, in the boat, and get it launched, and just have them hang out off the dock while you park the trailer. And then all they got to do is pull up to the dock real quick, you jump on, and everybody goes. But let's see how Wifey handles this one because she is fighting probably a 15 to 20 mile an hour wind and a current that is all pushing upstream here toward the marina. So as she's backing off the trailer, you can see she's already drifting into that direction, but that's just the way everything's pushing today. Now she looks like she's still trying to get herself set up a little bit because we're still in reverse. And right here, I mean, the only thing you can do is power your way out of this. So she's going to have to get the boat turned around and get it back into that forward gear and get some power on that prop and get them pushed right back into the current. And it looks like we've got it going, and we're going to have a little success and get on out of here and wait for the rest of her crew to come back down and join them. This will give you an idea of kind of the current one we're dealing with, as this pontoon's been trying to get off the dock, and the current's pushing so hard, he's basically stuck on the dock right now. You can tell just the look of frustration on the Cap. I mean, he's already agitated. So he's going to go up here and probably try and kick the bow off. The problem is that he's done this a couple times now, and by the time he gets back to the helm, the bow's back on the dock. And there's not a whole lot of room behind him to back up, so he's kind of limited on the options he has to try and get this off. And it looks like we're going to mess with the bimini top now. Maybe he's thinking that bimini top is actually assisting with the wind and dragging him back. So him and his crew are going to go ahead and redeploy it. And see if maybe that gives him any assistance on trying to get this thing taken care of. But this will give you an idea as well. So you see the other boat that's hanging out behind them here? The current and wind are pulling so hard, they're not even willing to attempt coming to the other dock on the other side. They're just going to sit out there and patiently wait to grab a dock on the current side. Oh no. This is the look of defeat right here. Cap has given up. He looks like he's just going to wait it out. So what I'm assuming he's waiting for is going to be the vessel in front of him. And now we've got the other crew that's sitting here waiting. They're basically asking, hey, are you going to move this thing? And he's telling them no, he's going to wait and try and get it out when this lady in front of him moves. Our Cap's gotten tired of waiting, and he's going to give it another shot. And here we go. We're going to go with a big bow push this time. And it's holding out there a little bit, but once again, by the time he gets this thing going, it's just going to be too late. Because once the current's still going to push this no matter what, even once he starts going forward, really you've got to power reverse your way out of this, or you're going to, I mean, that's about the only way. And the biggest problem he's having with the power reverse out is he's so close to the shore on this side, he doesn't have a whole lot of room to do it. So So he's going to start nudging forward. And this is a good idea here as well. So he's going to use the dock to help get the stern of the vessel off the dock. He's actually turning the vessel into the dock to give it a little assistance. And now we're going to power reverse on out. But the guy who's sitting here kind of forcing his hand to get out of here, waiting for him to get his spot at the dock, is now blocking his way. And he's going to have to find his way to move out of the way. But good job, Cap. I like the pivot off the dock idea. I actually have not seen a whole lot of people do that. And our crew is now approaching the trailer. Let's see what kind of success they can have here. Once again, this current's pulling hard, so people have been missing most of the day down here. And he's a little off. You can see the current's pushing the stern of the vessel around. He's trying to power on, but they're off. It's tough to see from this angle, but he's actually not on the bunks. The front of the boat is actually completely off the bunks. He's going to have to back this one out and re-pull it up. Yeah, Cap's noticing right here. It's not his fault. I mean, the current's just pulling that hard. He probably had it lined up just about right, and just that last push off at the end where the current was grabbing him just moved it, and they missed. The good news is you can probably get this semi-straightened out on the trailer. Just by backing up a little bit, you can probably get these bunks kind of lined back up and then just power back on. And this is one of the first crews we've seen down here. We've been here for a few hours, and I've not really seen anybody attempt to approach this dock against the current, and this guy's going to do it. And he's going to bring that bow heavy in, which is what you got to do. He's giving a little tap of reverse, but I probably would have just tossed somebody off the front right there with a line. He's got several people on his crew here, and I would have used that as a pivot line to get myself back to the dock. But it looks like they're going to have a little bit of success, but that's pretty impressive because this is the first crew to even really attempt it today. But here's where the issue becomes, is now he's kind of pushed off the dock, and he's not going to have any real way to get back over there. And it looks like we've got an issue of some kind. He's going in reverse. He's coming right up the ramp. Oh no. Something happens keeping the boat stuck in reverse. He's got no forward gear and can't get it back into the neutral position either. And man, that's a rough way to end the day on the water right there. We hate seeing that. It's not really Cap's fault. He actually looked pretty good up until the point that the boat got stuck in reverse, but it is what it is. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed one of our scout ramps. This ramp probably will not be one we use. Unfortunately, there's not a really good filming location here, and actually it just wasn't as busy as we hoped for it to be. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll keep them coming as we continue to scout for locations for the Miami Boat Ramps channel. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this content, please go check out our other channel called Miami Boat Ramps that focuses on all the hilarity that happens at the boat ramps in South Florida. If you've got a boat ramp you would like to recommend for us to go scout, it does not have to be in Florida, preferably in the Southeast, but we're open to going anywhere in the U.S. Leave it in the comments below, or you can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram and let me know it, and I'll respond over there. Thanks for watching. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button.